And if it hits it, it explodes and all over the place. Last night I was. Yeah, I didn't know it did that until I got home. Just, they literally make noise. They make noise. No, it's before.
Oh, you drive?
Yeah, you hear it explode and then the place inside you.
I got two cooking and using the cost, but you go right, it gets late, and you're never home. Oh, where's that? Oh, I know, but I don't want you to call you. I don't want to disrupt your day for you. But you never probably look for any other. But coffee is just coffee. I think when my last thought, you were going to call.
And I did.
Food for like 20 people to come.
It wasn't
Not really. Oh, if we
so you don't have a problem with that?
if we didn't go to the
Yeah, don't that so much.
Oh, yeah, he's going to
Illinois.
Illinois.
In the oven.
Yeah.
So they're just having both of those kids.
It's hard, especially in the middle of the school year.
That, in the New York restaurant. So she's very careful. In fact, I brought my older son, he's working at he's at his girlfriend's house, so we don't see him that much. My middle son is in college. My daughter's 17, she's a junior. So that people, everybody's, and that was around the winter, but.
Anyone was elected for new terms starting in commencing in 2008, so would you please both be sworn in by Gail? Christine first.
Are those her girls?
You want one of your daughters to hold the Bible? Come on up with it.
We're okay.
Come on, come on, come on.
Yes, they will.
Yeah.
I, Christine Krupa,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
I will uphold the Constitution of the United States
I will uphold the Constitution of the United States
and the state of New York,
and of the state of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of Second Ward Councilwoman
of Second Ward Councilwoman
for the town of New Hartford
for the town of New Hartford
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Thank you. I think you're pretty familiar with the exercise. Fourth time? Good for you. Yep. Rich?
I, Richard B. Whitman, Jr.,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States
that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States
and the state of New York,
and the state of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of Fourth Ward Councilman
of Fourth Ward Councilman
for the town of New
for
Hartford
the town of New Hartford
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my abilities,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Good job, too.
I gotta leave now, I gotta take mother's supper.
It's a good
Thank
thing.
you.
I like having a part of our team. Thank you.
Thank you.
I wonder who that gentleman was.
Yeah, we did.
Do we need approval? Gail, approval of the minutes?
Yes.
Need approval of the minutes of the meeting of December 12th? Give a motion for that.
Move it.
Moved by Rich,
I'll second.
second by David. All in favor? Aye. Do we have any public presentations? If not, anyone here? No. Roger? This is just,
Always good.
Good evening.
We've had a letter request dated December 19th from Frederick and Carolyn Hund, who reputedly own property on Paris Road, for the consolidated sewer district to extend sanitary sewer to the Hume property and the next adjoining property reputedly owned by William Corey. As this matter goes, because it's come back around to the board, I would say maybe 5-6 years ago there was discussion on this matter, but I would recommend to the board that the liaison committee to the Public Works investigate this matter, and then they report back to the board with a recommendation. The issue is really whether the property owners are alone or as part of an improvement fund the extension, or whether the consolidated sewer district is expanded to include those properties and the district funds the extension. So,
Where is the parcel? Is it the last house on?
it's way up at the top of Paris Road, where Mr. Fiorentino lives, the last house on the left-hand
The old
side.
farmhouse?
And yes, and then the next two properties.
Is this his property?
Mr. Hume owns the property
Okay.
just beyond Mr.
And the
Fiorentino.
sewer steps?
Actually, before Fiorentino, he has a license to connect into the public sewer system. So it would have to go basically the length of his property, and then the length of the Hume property, and then the length of the Corey property.
And there's no connection on 12, there's no sewer on 12?
Not that's readily accessible, that area.
So you're saying to move it to the committee then for
Correct.
study?
Second matter is to request the board approve a change order in the amount of $2,200 for the pump station upgrade contract 3 for seal failure relays to work with the new submersible pumps at the Concord Boulevard pump station, and authorize the town supervisor to execute the change order.
What's the number of the change order?
I believe it's 1. I will double check on that.
Okay.
And this is because,
We changed pumps, and in the
in order for
interim,
the interface?
it's a better system to give us the knowledge if the seals fail on those pumps.
I'll move it. Second. Move by Rich, second by Bob, all in favor? Aye.
Next item is the flood map modernization program for Oneida County. We have a New York State DEC letter dated December 10th requesting the town supervisor to execute a priority listing for study and restudy of certain watersheds and contributing tributary areas within and outside the town boundaries. And the request is that the town board authorize the town supervisor to execute the DEC letter confirming our prioritization listing for the updated flood mapping. This is something that we desperately need for Mud Creek, for Sequoia Creek, and a number of other watersheds within the town.
Aye.
Move that.
Moved by Bob,
I'll second it.
second by Christine, all in favor? Aye. Thank you.
Just to give you a stormwater update, I'm sure you're all aware that we had some thawing and some fairly extensive rain on Sunday night, and we did have some extensive flooding at the bottom of Woodbury, but no reported property damage. This was the result of a thaw and heavy but short duration rainfall. The culvert behind 6 Woodbury clogged with leaves and twigs accumulating on the trash rack, and we are actually going to be removing that trash rack. Other reported response areas were on Mallory Road, the bottom of Red Hill, and Oneida Elm Street intersection. The Mallory Road required a backhoe to clear a culvert blockage. The Red Hill issue was cleared with clearing debris from a catch basin. The new detention basin in Whitetail worked, limiting flows to about 1/2 to 2/3 of the pipe on Oneida Street. And the only flooding in that area was from a cellar drain that backflowed into the house due to the storm piping being surcharged. So,
Water didn't jump Oneida Street down in Whitetail, did it?
no.
That's been the issues we had in the past where it just goes flooding down that hill and jumps the road.
This is a particularly difficult time of year when we get these thaws and rains, because they're, you know, the edge of the roads are embankments, and a lot of the culverts and the catch basins are under snow. And so actually, with everything that happened, there was no reported property damage anyplace.
The Whitetail, the retention pond, the last time that flooded, was the retention pond in at that point also?
No.
It was not there?
No.
So since the retention's been established, we haven't had a flood?
Correct.
Plus the work that we did at the bottom
Right.
down there at the road.
The next item is Oneida County is applying for a safety training grant through the New York State Department of Labor Hazard Abatement Board. It would be the town of Hartford's intent to participate in these safety training programs once the grant is secured. And Oneida County is requesting a letter of support for the grant application from municipalities throughout the county, and recommending that the board authorize the town supervisor to execute a letter of support for Oneida County's grant application for safety training.
What's our exposure in the grant?
Nothing.
And what does it cover?
Hazard abatement. The end of that, I'm not really sure.
Its focus is hazard abatement.
Correct.
Second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor? Aye.
And the last item is for the board to approve going out for public bid for a pickup with a plow and two-wheel drive small SUVs, all of which are included in the approved 2008 budget. We propose a bid receipt date of January 16th at 11 o'clock at the town clerk's office. And we will have the advertisement and the bid package over to the town clerk's office next week.
Move.
Second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor? Aye. Thank you.
Thank you. And I wish everyone
Happy New Year. Thank you. Bob, you have two updates?
Yeah, thanks, Gail. No,
Oh, wait, can I skip
no,
that?
Gail has, let's go, come on.
Like I
Because
said,
the town board authorized a letter to be written to the DOT asking for a speed study on Roberts Road, and I do have the results. They said that the study at Roberts Road was jointly completed with the state police. The section of road has a 50-mile-per-hour speed limit, and they have found the need for reducing the speed limit has not been met.
Did you say 15?
50.
50.
That's too bad. I know there's been a big concern up there.
We had a constituent, one of your constituents.
you'll have to notify him.
Has that been communicated to him yet?
I have some.
Good.
It's interesting, I think we've done quite a few studies in the past year on speed, and the state keeps coming back saying that it's not warranted to change, so it's too bad, especially up there.
Now, excuse me, Gail.
Yes.
I'll go to Bob.
Oh, thanks, Gail. A Willowville Fire Company audit, I did contact the fire chief, who referred me to Gary Edwards, and I've been unable to reach Gary over the holiday season, but I did get confirmation from Gail here that she has documentation allowing us to audit that fire company. So she's going to supply that to me today, and then I'll get with Gary right after the New Year's and get an audit over here for us, their last audit. And as far as the energy audit, just to let everyone know here, is I've received a couple quotes in right now on potentially saving the town 3 to 5%. I'm still not done with the study yet, checking 2 more companies out there, so we'll have about 5, when I'm done with this, 5 companies that have shown where they can save the town money on electricity and natural gas. And Janet has been helping me out there also with that.
All right. We have, moving down to the audit of the bills. Need for a move approval for those.
I'll move it.
I'll second it.
Second, Christine, all in favor? Aye. The year-end budget adjustments,
Yes.
and then we'll get to Eileen. Wow.
There are various accounts, Carol just finished it.
There are I'll start reading them. For the general whole town, should I read them down? You have them, read all of them, or there's 4 pages here of various adjustments.
You might want to.
Okay. Under general whole town, under account AA 10104, increase $812.75, decrease AA 1220, $812.75. Increase AA 1110.2, $1,692.95, decrease AA 1680.2, ditto 1692.95. This is still under general hotel. Increase AA 11104, $1,700.14, decrease AA 1680.2, $1,714, limit up. Increase AA 110.12, $1,664.02, decrease AA 1680.2, $1,664.02. Increase AA 1315.41, $29.65, decrease AA 1680.2, $29.65. Still in the whole town. Increase AA 1315.42, $26.85, decrease AA 1680.2, the same, $26.85. Increase AA 1320.4, $27.50, decrease AA 1680.2, $27.50. Increase AA 1355.4, $11,205.98, decrease AA 1355.12, $11,205.98. Increase AA 1355.11, $11,246.94, decrease AA 1355.12, the same. Increase AA 1355.15, $8,497.51, decrease AA 1680.2, the same, $84.97.51. Increase AA 1380.4, $50, decrease AA 1680.2, $50. Increase AA 1410.1, $3.39, decrease AA 1410.13, $3.39. Increase AA 1410.4, $358.95, decrease AA 1410.13, $358.95. Increase AA 1410.12, $1,206.68, decrease AA 1410.13, the same. Increase AA 1420.4, $22,985.76, decrease AA 1990.4, $22,958.76. Increase AA 1430.1, $1421.05, decrease AA 1990.4, the same. Increase AA 1440.1, $1.15, decrease AA 1990.4, $1.15. Increase AA 1440.42, $5,761.58, decrease AA 1440.47, the same. Increase AA 1440.54, $20,500, decrease AA 5031.4, $20,500. Increase AA 1440.55, $20,500, decrease AA 5031.5, the same. Increase AA 1450.4, $4,418.84, decrease AA 1460.4, $2,000, decrease AA 1620.1, $2,418.48. Increase AA 1620.1, $123. It says increase but I believe it means decrease, AA 1670141, $123. Increase AA 1620.12, $36.75. Decrease AA 1670.47, the same. Increase AA 1650.41, $355.65. Decrease AA 1650.4, the same. Increase AA 1670.4, $1,858.09. Decrease AA 1670.41, $1,858.09. Increase AA 3120.1, $33,517.72. Decrease AA 1990.4, $33,517.72. Decrease AA 3120.49, $8,000. Decrease AA 3510.1, $517.72. Increase AA 3120.2, $3,865.29. Decrease AA 3510.1, the same. Increase AA 3120.4, $26,196.64. Decrease AA 3510.1, $12,000. Decrease AA 6772.7, $4,196.65. Increase A 3120.11, $2,408.70. Decrease AA 6772.2, the same. Increase AA 3120.12, $3,166.91. Decrease AA 6772.7, the same. Increase AA 3120.13, $1,319.35. Decrease AA 6772.2, the same. Increase AA 312014, $7,016.56. Decrease AA 6772, the same. Increase AA 3120.18, $1,316.26. Decrease AA 3200.4, the same. Increase AA 3200.1, $806.40. Decrease AA 3220.4, $806.40. Increase AA 351011, $10,408.93. Decrease AA 6772.2, $8,000. Decrease AA 5010.12, $2,408.93. Increase AA 5010.1, $18,617.38. Decrease AA 5010.12, $9,000. Decrease AA 7020.11, $8,900. Decrease AA 6772.11, $717.39. Increase AA 7110.41, $12,275. Increase AA 7502.8, I believe this would be decrease, $12,275. Increase AA 5014.14, $1,046. 24, decrease AA 5010.4, $1,046.24. Increase AA 5010.15, $1,021.23. Decrease AA 5010.4, the same. Increase AA 5630.4, $7,500. Decrease AA 702013, the same. Increase AA 6772.12, $452.99. Decrease AA 6772.13, the same. Increase AA 71102, $3,250.98. Decrease AA 71104, the same. Increase AA 7110.11, $6,303.71. Decrease AA 8540.4, the same. increase AA 711,015, $3,884.46. Decrease AA 7110.16, I believe that should be 0.15 above, $3,884.46. Increase AA 711.0.18, $6,934.22. I believe it's decreased, but I'll put increase down there. AA 8540, the same, $6,934.22. Increase AA 7110.19, $2,412.74. Decrease AA 7140.4, the same. Increase AA 723.4, $5,495.20. Decrease AA 8540.4, the same. Increase AA 7230.1, $562.93. Decrease AA 7140.4, the same. Increase AA 7230.4, $17,125.26. Decrease AA 8540.4, the same. Increase AA 7310.1, $729.22. Decrease, the same. Still in general town. Increase AA 677.4, $1,050. Increase AA 27726, $1,050. Decrease AA 27056, $309. Increase AA 7110, $309. Increase AA 723004, $16,935. Decrease AA 7110.4, $16,935. Decrease AA 43780, $2,968.90. Increase AA 7110.16, $2,968.90. Increase AA 1440.49, $6,500. Increase AA 5999.2, $6,500. Now under the general part-time, increase BB 8010.13, $3,779.08. Increase BB 8014.14, $1,883.82. Decrease BB 801019, $5,662.90. Increase BB 801016, $26.63. Decrease BB 801017, $26.83. Increase BB 4020.4, $1,120.79. Decrease BB 801019, BB 801004, decrease $1,122. Now under the highway part-time, increase DB 5110.1, $20,948.55. Decrease DB 1990.4, $20,948.55. Still under highway part-time, DB 5110.48, $5,771.41. Decrease DB 1990.4, $5,771.41. Increase DB 5142.11, $83.43.11. Decrease under DB 1990.4, $8,343.11. Increase DB 5142.42, $95.74.38. Decrease the same. Increase AA 5010.11, $18,617.38. Decrease AA 5010.12, $9,000. Decrease AA 7020.11, $8,900. Decrease AA 6772.11, $717.39. Increase AA 7110.41, $12,275. Increase AA 7502.8, $12,275. Increase AA 5014.14, $1,046.24. Decrease AA 5010.4, the same. Increase AA AA5010.5, $1,021.23. Decrease AA5010.4, the same. Increase AA5630.4, $7,500. Decrease AA7020.13, the same. Increase AA6772.12, $452.99. Decrease AA6772.13, the same. Increase AA7110.2, $3250.98. Decrease AA7110.4, the same. Increase AA7110.11, $6,303.71. Decrease AA8540.4, the same. Increase AA7110.15, $3,884.46. Decrease AA7110.16, the same. Increase AA7110.18, $6,934.22. Increase AA8540.4, $6,934.22. Increase AA7110.19, $2,412.74. Decrease AA7140.4, the same. Increase AA7230.4, $5,495.20. Decrease AA8540.4, the same. Increase AA7230.1, $562.93. Decrease AA7140.4, the same. Increase AA7230.4, $17,125.26. Decrease AA8540.4, $17,125.26. And finally, increase AA7310.1, $729.22. Decrease AA7550.4, $729.22. Guess I'm ready to do bingo at the casino. That's it.
I'll move that.
Moved. All in favor?
I said that.
Aye. Yes. Eileen?
Okay. I went to Carol Fairbrother's office this afternoon, and she took care of it, so everything that I had written,
I saw that.
you took care of, so it's all right.
Good, thank you. Happy New Year, Eileen.
Happy New Year, guys. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. Do we have any miscellaneous or unfinished business? If not, I'll give this back. We have a bunch of reorganization resolutions that Gail, you will lead us through them, and I will give this back to you.
The first resolution is quite lengthy. It starts on page A. Sets the operating hours of the town, designates the supervisor to sign checks, adopts the employee's handbook for non-union employees, establishes the mileage rate, authorizes an auditing firm to perform the 2007 audit and annual report, and I don't know the name of the company that's...
Barone and Howard.
The resolution also designates the official depositories for 2008 and authorizes the interest-bearing certificates of deposit, that kind of item for unused funds not needed for immediate expenditure. Designates Earl Reed as the marriage officer. President of the Historical Society as the town's historian, with a $33 stipend paid to the Historical Society. Adopts the rules of procedure, initially adopted in '65 and amended, and a schedule which is attached. We need to know who is going to be designated the delegate and alternate for the Association of Towns meeting in February.
Do you need that tonight?
If I don't, I'll have to take it out. Do you know who?
That's the
This would be the person who would attend the business meeting on February 20th, who would vote for the town of New Hartford, and in his or her absence, they would designate an alternate.
Rich was there. You gonna go?
Yeah, Rich, right there.
Okay, so Rich will be the delegate. Who would be the alternate?
Rich.
I'm not sure.
Anyone else?
That's during the week the schools are closed down.
It's just, the alternate just goes if he can.
Right,
I
right,
can-
Christina, thank you.
Next, the supervisor, confirms the supervisor's appointment of David Reynolds as deputy supervisor with a stipend, and then also authorizes the deputy supervisor to sign checks in the supervisor's absence. Authorizes bills and expenses to be paid without audit, such as National Grid, Mohawk Valley Water Authority, the telephone carriers, insurance company, and the retirement system. Readopts the purchasing policy and procedural manual, and the investment policy, and establishes the Observer Dispatch as the town's official newspaper. Schedule A, the regular board meetings, they're on Wednesdays, January, in most cases, they're on the second and fourth Wednesday of each month. I did make a change in October. It's on the first because the tentative budget has to be presented before October 5th. So I've got that scheduled so we can do it then. And then the November 5th, I've moved that up from the 2nd because we need to, election day is the 4th. We need to have the public hearing not later than the 6th. So that's moved up. And then the tentative year-end meeting, December 29th on a Monday, that could be changed if you wanted it. And then the other meetings with at the Kellogg Road Community Center building and
And if we wanted to change, if we want to change these during, like when we take the thing on the road, we can do that.
Yep, we can do that. Special meetings designates, or explains how that special meetings can be called, quorum, voting upon questions. The standing committees, these are the established standing committees. It defines how special committees are formed and the responsibilities and term limits. Then the order of business, which is how we develop the agenda. Legislative matters, other than routine matters, resolutions are supposed to be filed with the town clerk's office on the Friday preceding the board meeting so that copies can be forwarded to the board. How to conduct the meeting in the absence of the supervisor, members cannot absent themselves. It addresses refusal to vote, parliamentary procedures, and suspension of rules. That is all one resolution.
I'll move it.
Moved by Dave,